Okay, so this one has got to be one of the most stupidest things you can possibly do while you're out here in Thailand, and it's to... Welcome back to Mac TV. In today's video, I'm back here on Pattaya Beach Road, and today I'm discussing the top 5 dark desires here in Thailand. Let's get into it. So what is a dark desire, you might ask? Now, we're all familiar with the word desire, but dark desires is something different. Dark desires are somewhat activities that people choose to participate in that may not be so good for the soul, let's just say. So number 1, gambling. Gambling is actually illegal here in Thailand. And if you're a tourist, you're probably not even going to encounter it. But if you're living here or you're a local, you might get lured into this gambling scene. If you're caught gambling here, you're going to get slapped with big fines and you can even go to prison. It's that simple. However, there are some exceptions to this law. Thai government operates a national lottery and horse racing is actually allowed. These illegal gambling dens are often run by organised crime groups in urban areas. They offer various types of gambling, such as card games, dice games, and betting on sporting events and things like that. If you come in here on holiday or you live in here and you do have a desire to gamble, maybe give it a second thought. The last thing that you want while you're on holiday is to get banged up for throwing some dice. But on the flip side, Thailand has actually put things into place to try and legalise gambling to boost the economy, and this would change a lot of things here in Thailand. There'd be a massive influx of Chinese tourists spending a lot of money here, just like they legalised cannabis after the C-19 incident to try and recoup some of the money that was lost here. Whether it'll happen soon or not, I don't really know, but measures have been put into place to try and push this forward. Thailand has long been known as a hub for sex tourism. Many tourists come to Thailand specifically for that purpose, but this industry in Thailand does have a dangerous and dark side. While this kind of work is actually illegal in Thailand, it still remains a popular destination for people that seek it. Although the Thai government have relaxed its laws regarding this type of work, it still remains illegal, and visitors who are caught engaging in these activities can face legal action such as fines and imprisonment, even deportation. Now, the access to this industry and the convenience may be appealing to some, but it does come with its risks for both parties, such as potential health problems and big fines, and nobody wants either of those while they're out here on holiday. So just be careful if you are coming out here, because if you're a naive person, you can easily fall victim to all of this, and this place can cheer you up and spit you out if you're not careful.
You try the lady. Oh yes, I show you look now. Yeah, 5 minutes from here. Pee and honey. Yes, pee good, pee good service. Yeah. You decide the lady. Yeah, you try the lady, right? Yeah, everything for you. Yeah, pee better. Yeah, pee better. I show you.
Okay, so the next one is drug use. Thailand is known for its party culture, and drugs can be easily accessible out here. However, the use of these drugs can have serious health and legal consequences. Okay, so I just met this guy, the local bike man, and yeah, he's just gonna have a little chat to me now about the drug situation here in Pattaya. So I know they've got weed here, and what else do they have here?
I have too much.
Yeah,
too much, and but we call polylock now.
Yeah,
polylock. Maybe 2 years, 3 years, stay funky.
Yeah. But now have more.
Now have more,
Yeah.
but policy you can and polylock only maybe 200,000 baht for pay for police.
200,000 to get out.
Yes.
So if you do get banged up for doing a bit of sniff or whatever, 200,000 baht to get yourself out, which is $5,800, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, really too much money.
Yeah, it's no good. So if you come to Pattaya,
marijuana okay, marijuana in Thailand okay.
Yeah.
No police lock.
But yeah, just be careful if you're coming here, because that'll ruin anyone's holiday. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, man. This is a common problem here in Thailand, with many locals and tourists using drugs. And Thailand has very strict drug laws, with penalties including imprisonment and even death. Not only that, if you're going to get involved in that stuff here, it's just going to lead to bad things like addiction and criminal activity, which you don't want to get into. So another point I just want to make is all the people that sell you drugs out here, a lot of them actually work with the Thai police, and what they'll do is they'll sell you these drugs, and then the police will catch you. They'll tell the police that you're the guy that's got the drugs, and then the police will extort money out of you and give a portion of that money to the person that sold you the drugs. And this happens all over Thailand, and it can be a very sketchy situation for anyone. I'd recommend avoiding all of these people at all costs. If they try and speak to you in the street, just say no, just walk away. Because the last thing you want while you're on holiday or while you're living here is to get banged up in the so-called land of smiles. And this brings me right on to the next point, and it's about the corruption here in Thailand. Now, corruption is a major issue here in both public and private sectors. Now, what corruption actually does in Thailand is that it leads to a lack of trust within the government and unequal opportunities for its citizens. Now, the dark side of corruption in Thailand includes human rights violations, environmental degradation, and organised crime. And if you do find yourself in any hot water while you're here in Thailand, some people will tell you that you can pay your way out of any of these situations, pay it off with a bribe or whatever, but I can tell you now, this isn't always the case, and it won't always work. You can't bribe your way out of every situation here. While this may be true with some officers just don't play that game, and certain parts of Thailand don't play by those rules at all. If you are in hot water and you do encounter one of those officers that don't accept these bribes and you try and bribe them, this is ultimately just going to land you in more trouble. It's just going to add to your misery and make things even worse. So you might have this dark desire to pay the bribe and get out of this situation, but is it really going to work for you? The only thing I can say and suggest to you is to just steer clear of all possible trouble while you're here in Thailand. Just don't get yourself in any trouble, don't get involved with any dangerous people or activities, and that's going to give you, yourself, the best chances of surviving while you're here in Thailand. Okay, so this one has got to be one of the most stupidest things you can possibly do while you're out here in Thailand, and it's to buy fake money. Now, buying illegal goods in Thailand is pretty common, such as fake watches, fake clothes, fake trainers, stuff like that. But when it comes to fake money, it's a whole nother ball game. It's completely stupid as well. Some people that have been out here for a while, expats, and people who are on the last legs, and people that don't want to go home basically, may be tempted to buy this fake money as a means of extending their stay. But I'm telling you, it's really not worth the risk. Just like the drugs here, you never know if these people are actually working with the Thai police, and they'll do this and they'll catch out unsuspecting tourists and try and bribe them for hundreds of thousands of baht, and then you'll be the one paying the price, you'll get banged up, and it's not going to end good basically. Not only that, if you do get it and you go out spending it in the shops or the bars, you then run the risk of getting caught every time you spend money. So if these people approach you, which they do in the bars and on the beach in different places, just say no, because it's completely not worth the risk, and it could well be one of the worst decisions you're ever going to make while you're here in Thailand. Now, Thailand is a country filled with temptation, and it's not somewhere for people that are faint-hearted. So if you come in here or you're already living here, I hope this video has been useful for you in some way, and I hope this video has made you aware of how these dark desires can actually cause a lot of problems for you out here. If you enjoyed this video, guys, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to support the channel, there's links down in the description, you can check those out. And that just leaves me to say peace, guys, see you in the next one.